to change the air filter on this VW Passat 1.9 TDI. It is the AVF engine code. It would be very similar for others as well. It's a 2005 model, it's a B5.5 model variant. This plastic cover needs to be removed, so two plastic caps out of the way. Under these, there's two Phillips or Posi screws. Just remove these. This catch here, those two parts there just slide between that area there, so just pull it straight upwards and it will come out of the way. Now this is the air filter housing. There's a clip just down here which you just need to flick backwards like that, and then there's another one below this air housing which you can just quickly lift up and remove. Now the other clip is just here. Flick that back. There will be another one down there as well. You might have to reach for it and flick it back the same way as these. This car hasn't got one on. It might have been someone's lost it in the past, which is fine, to be honest. It clamps down absolutely fine without it. Lift this out of the way, a bit like that. There is your filter. Now these are quite slim filters, so what you can do is just lift this upwards and then slide it out. Like that. So that's the old filter. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's reasonably dirty inside there, and there's certainly a lot of muck there as well. The new one looks a lot more bright than that. That's the man part number if you're ordering this filter for this car, and that's the new versus the old in terms of colour. It's the same size. So that'll just need to be put in. Now, before I'm going to put this in, you might want to also check inside here. There's a lot of muck, leaves and things. You can see that in there. I'm going to get a vacuum in a moment and just clean that out, because I'd rather it wasn't in there. It's the correct side of the filter, so that's not about to be sucked into the engine bay, but still I'd prefer it wasn't in there. So I'm going to get a vacuum now and try and remove some of that. We're in now. The inside have now vacuumed it out. It's a lot cleaner than it was, if you can see inside there now. Most of the leaves and dirt and sand have gone. The new filter needs to go in this way up, so this sort of seal needs to go upwards. You should be able to slide it in the same way the old one came out. You can be fairly rough with it, just make sure it does get right inside the hole.
Said the priest to the choir boy.
That's right.
Sorry.
I think the cameraman can come back. That's a new job. Okay, that's now set in there, and just make sure that this rubber seal is correctly aligned around the outside, so that when you push this cover back down, it sits nicely like that there, and then these clips just pop back into place there, and then don't forget there'll be one at least down here. This car doesn't have one. There might even be one down in that corner as well, actually. I can't see, and it doesn't need it because I can get up enough, but just make sure all the clips are back in place. That's now done. Your air filter is replaced. Remember to replace this cover, yeah, and that, and this. That just pushes on to there and then on to, so that piece just clips back in there. This cover, remember these two tabs here, just need to go to that piece there, and then two screws.
Screw you.
Back into here. Screw you, Jimmy.
Right.
That's right, that's Scottish. May or may not want to edit that out.
Yeah.
This video is made in association with Pandu Productions. Please check out his channel, link in the description.
Absolutely.
Two clips, don't forget these. Back on, and that's it. Your air filter's now been replaced. Probably good for around about 2 years or 20,000 miles, but check in the Haynes manual. I can't remember exactly what the figure is. But that's it, really quick and easy to do. Thanks for watching.